Yeah? You feeling good? Well, I'm really excited to be here. Super glad to be back here again. For those of you who don't know about the ACLU, we are one of the oldest civil liberties organizations in the country. National organization is almost 100 years old now, and we've had an organization here in Portland and in Oregon for over 60 years. And we have been working on drug war issues and on marijuana issues for a very, very long time. Back when we were fighting for decriminalization of small amounts of marijuana a long, long time ago, fighting for medical marijuana, and then fighting for recreational marijuana. And really the fight continues. So I'm the policy director. I work on legislation at the state legislature. I also advocate in the city of Portland and cities and counties around the state. So, at the ACLU, we really believe that the drug war and the war against marijuana that has been going on for a very, very long time, it's one of the most important civil liberties issues of our time. Really one of the most important issues. It's important because it has to do with people's access to medicine, which is incredibly important to all of us. And it also has to do with our personal autonomy, right? The decisions that we make about our own bodies and what we do with our own bodies and how we do things with our bodies that doesn't hurt anybody else, right? We're not hurting anybody else when we make decisions about using or not using marijuana. And so it's a really crucial issue that we be able to have that freedom, right? Not only that, the drug war intersects with so many other civil liberties issues that are important to us, right? There's a huge intersection with racial justice when we look at the way the drug war has really disproportionately impacted communities of color in this country and also, frankly, all around the world, right? And then there's such a huge intersection, obviously, with the criminal justice system and with the fact that we've been locking people up and for manufacturing marijuana, for selling marijuana, for using marijuana for far, far too long. So, we have come really far, and I'd like us just to take a moment to actually acknowledge that at least here in Oregon, we have come really, really far, and we should seriously pat ourselves on the back, all of us, for that fight, right? It's absolutely amazing, but we also need to acknowledge and recognize that we have so much farther to go, right? Here in Oregon, we at the ACLU, we dream of an Oregon where insurance pays for medical marijuana, right? Where people have access to marijuana and not being able to afford it is not going to stop them from being able to access their medicine, right? We dream of a world where medical patients and recreational users don't face discrimination in the workplace and in housing, and where we actually have protections against that kind of discrimination, right? Because what people are doing for medicine and what people are doing in their free time shouldn't have anything to do with what they're doing on the job, right? And where they get to live. So those are huge issues that we need to fight here in Oregon, but we also have a responsibility to fight for legalization in every single state in this country. And not only that, we need legalization everywhere in the world. And we really need to take responsibility for the fact that the United States really they took the drug war international, right? And we brought that mindset to places where that mindset did not even exist, right? And so we have a responsibility not only to change things here, but to change things in the rest of the world. So I'm just I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be part of this amazing community of people who advocate for our rights and advocate against cannabigotry. We do have a lot of work to do, and I'm just here to tell you the ACLU of Oregon will be here. We will continue to fight with you, and I'm just really, really honored to be part of that fight. So thank you so much, everyone.